dear tutor and classmates. I want to start this video by introducing myself. I'm Alina Martinez, I'm 18 years old, and I'm from Granada, Meta. But I belong to the CIAD Acacias. I'm studying the 8th semester of my career, and my expectations for this course are really high. First of all, I want to learn as much as I can in order to improve my teaching practices and development. And in other hand, I want to have good interactions with my group, work, and to make an amazing learning process with all of them. I want to give a response to all the questions that are provided in the guide. The first question says, according to the course description, what could your personal goal be while completing the course and why? After the research I've made of all the contents and the description of the course, I saw the following statement as my personal goal. I quote, to improve my teaching practices and pedagogical abilities towards a more critical, objective, and accurate development in order to be able to perform an ESP course through appropriate materials, researches, and ideas. The second question says, according to the course contents, how do you think the course will help you to improve your teaching competences? I analyzed every unit, and I think that all of them are pretty accurate. Each unit has excellent components directed to provide an overview of teaching English for process targets and the principal issues involved on them and the production of teaching materials. In fact, Unit 1 is focused on the theoretical generalities of English for specific purposes, while the Unit 2 and 3 are focused on the production of academic papers and documents to practice all the concepts that we are reviewing on the course. The third question says, according to the course contents, what are the 5 topics that you like the most and why? Well, after analyzing the contents of each unit, I consider that all the units have interesting elements for our learning, but I want to highlight the following ones. The first one is within the Unit 1, and it's called Getting to Know Some Generalities of TESP and Identifying Possible Variables for TESP. Because I don't have clear what is an ESP course, and with those units I will inform about the definitions, classifications, and characteristics of ESP courses, as well as I learned about all the elements implied on it, such as the writing generalities and so on. Also, I'm interested in a complementary topic for Unit 1, which is focused on connecting the TESP course to the importance within our professional development as teachers. In Unit 2, the topic called Analyzing Needs and Components for Designing an ESP course is really important. I consider it really important because it allows you to identify all the different elements we need to know about TESP and preparing us to comprehend how to design a course and how to select the material and the problems we could face. And finally, in Unit 3, I find really interesting the topic called Creating a Syllabus for an ESP course, even the activity that is related with it, where we'll learn how to create a syllabus and the different concepts and components that are required on it. The fourth question says, according to the course presentation, what ESP courses will be more useful and necessary in Colombia? I think that within the language teaching process, and especially in a foreign language as English in our country, it's really important to provide ESP courses in things like academic fields, for people who need to learn how to speak English, for example, for laws, for business, or in a special for teachers, because sometimes teachers learned how to speak English but in a really general way. They don't got all the important information to be able to teach, for example, phonetic and all these elements. I'm not saying it's our case because in my university I got a really complete learning process and they've teach me every single thing that I need. But I've seen other teachers in other places where they just learn how to speak it or how to write it, but they don't learn every single component that we need in order to provide a good class and be really be good prepared for it. Also, another ESP course that we could need is courses about how to prepare someone who wants to move to a foreign country and things like that, like for specific things that they need. Because here we just teach how to speak the language, but not for specific things sometimes. And the final question is, have you taken or taught any ESP courses in the past? If so, which one? Actually, no, I never have the chance to take an ESP course, and until some days ago, I didn't know what was an ESP course. But I'm really excited to learn what is that about and how to teach them and be part of that process. Thank you so much for watching this video and paying attention to what I have to say in my information. Thanks!